It don't even matter. You on you watching?
It's not showing you my incentives.
Oh, it's not showing me on YouTube yet? I'm on you. Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
I don't think I have you on YouTube.
Oh.
I don't think I got your YouTube.
That's funny. Hold on.
Is it Gato the Greatest or something else?
Gato the original.
Okay.
Let's get back to that.
Gato the original.
Did you find me?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Mine is a small forward.
You said yours is a small forward?
Yes, small forward.
Oh, that shit mad annoying. You're gonna hear me on the stream. So I'm gonna mute myself because I don't hear it right now.
Yeah, no, you don't have to mute yourself. I'm like stream and then watch your stream.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna start off with small forward because it's kind of balanced. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna leave the stats like this, right? We're gonna leave the stats like this, and we're gonna do. We're gonna try to open up all the badges. Oh, if I go them all. $70. I know this is 55. Because I've been playing with this shit for a little minute now. I think that's 50. Just trying to unlock everything. What am I missing? Still. Too much. Oh, there you go. What we need. Perimeter defense, 64. What's this? What's this? 70. Bang. That's done. Let's see. Oh yeah, we already know ball handling. Let's see. Matches, ball handle. Alright, sweet. That. Are you following me too while you do this?
Hold up.
Or 3.9.
Do I have to copy your body settings?
Do you have to what?
Copy your body settings.
This this is just a. No, you don't. You don't.
Okay.
You don't.
I just had to copy the thing you put it up right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to unlock all the badges without, using too many points and shit, just so we have an idea.
Okay, so I don't have to put them in though.
Nah, you don't have to get crazy. We just want to unlock them. Unlock all the points. I mean, all the badges. That's it. All right. And then let's see. There we go. Okay.
I can copy that now, but I'll wait until you finish, actually. And then I can copy it.
Okay, let me. Now this is where the individual comes in. Alright, so I fucks with Anchor and Menace, right? And then I'm trying to be better at rebounding, so I got this. So I got 10 points, right? So I think overall, when it comes to defense, the minimum points I need is like 7 to 8. So that's Anchor. Where's my shit at? Menace, Box Out Beast. I think that's 4. Anchor, Menace, Box Out Beast, Rebound Chaser. That's 4. What else? Brick Wall. That helps. 6 post lockdown, and let's say pick Dodger 7, right? So I wouldn't go too crazy outside of that, unless I wanted more defense, as in the tier of those badges. You feel me? Like, I would spread it out for other badges, but the badges I named, I know those are the ones that I need or should have. You feel me? Anchor is increase a player's ability to block shots and protect the rim. You feel me? Menace is while guarding and staying in front of an opponent, their attribute would drop if the good defense is being played. You feel me? Box Out Beast is improves a player's ability to box out and fight for good rebound position, while Rebound Chaser improves a player's ability to track down rebounds from further distances than normal. You feel me?
So Rebound Chaser is like, say for example, it says improves a Rebound Chaser. It says, give me a second. It says improve a player's ability to chase down rebounders from a far distance than normal.
Yes.
It doesn't mean like let me see. Doesn't mean if I'm on defense and if he blows by me, I'm able to. I think I do that a lot, honestly. Because I always beat them to the rim every time they beat me.
Can you finish what you think it is first before you think you right? You was talking about what Rebound Chaser means.
Does it mean like when you like when like, say for example, you're a guarded person, they beat you. Is it like they have when you chase them from a far distance? Is it like that or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Rebound chaser is one of those phrases I've thrown at you when we play in real life. When I say you got your rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. So let's say like niggas shoot and miss, right? And you know that one moment you be flying in the air, niggas just be like, damn, where did he come from? But you know, you came out of nowhere, but you still got the ball. That's what rebound chaser is. Like, it was like, yeah, it seemed like it was far away, but somehow you still got it.
Yeah.
See, we gonna get the playmaking. You talking about playmaking when you talking about blowing by. That's playmaking. Yeah. That's some of finisher too, but yeah. So.
Because I've been going by people lately.
Yeah, because you mad fast and shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly, because I was like, well, straight the floor, but it's like, get off my pocket. I was like, I could probably just chill for a bit. Because right here, I think I kind of, like what I did, I spread the floor a little bit more when I looked at yours. So I did spread the floor with how many points I put. So.
Well.
But not on, like,
Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Oh, alright. So, like I was saying, we'll get to the playmaking later. Like I was saying with the defense badge, it's about your play style and how you want to be effective on the court. You feel me?
Yeah.
You don't need Hall of Fame, but it would be nice to have some bronze in something.
Copy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Now we in playmaker. You was talking about blowing by people.
Mm-hmm. Because what I know so far are. Oh, I went to the wrong one. I have the wrong setting. There we go. Playmaker. I see people putting anchor breaker, where is it? I read it.
Okay, well, while you read that, I got a question for you.
Right.
Doesn't matter what people put on their bill. Like, if they don't know what they doing with it, it's still a useless badge not being used. But to the people that do know how to use anchor breaker, it's a dangerous badge. So I just want you to know that that badge is only as good as your ball handling. You see what it says, right?
Yeah.
When performing step back moves and other certain moves, the defender stumbles or falls more frequently when biting the wrong way.
Yeah.
So, it's good if you're a good ball handler. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if you trying to break, because I ain't gonna lie, if you break a nigga ankles, that's an open shot. Like,
yeah.
Nigga broke my ankles and I went stumbling. I'm like, oh. But you feel me? That's a great thing, but you gotta know how to do it. I seen a couple of niggas that's nice with that shit, but I'm not nice with it yet, and I don't even need it. You feel me? I don't really even need it yet. So it's one of those things, like, if I want to just like kind of like like make niggas look funny. Yeah, I'm gonna disrespect the nigga on dunking. I just mean like by dribbling. You feel me? Because you can disrespect by defense, you can disrespect by playmaking, you can disrespect by shooting, and you can disrespect by dunking and shit, finishing at the rim. So it's all about category. So I don't know, like, my thing with you is this. You need to figure out your style. You need to figure out what badges you gonna be doing. You feel me? Because you might be looking at ankle breaker, but if you don't break no ankles, you wasting 5 playmaking points on ankle breaker.
Yeah.
Because that's how much it takes. That's what it seemed like right now. So that's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna use ball out because I know I'm not gonna make no one fall. So that's off the charts.
Bailout is not about making people fall.
Cause I know, cause I'm not gonna make it. Like, cause I know certain badges I'm not gonna make it pop. So, like, ball out makes someone stumble. Or
no, let me tell you what it does, because you're getting them mixed up. Bailout is one of the badges you will get the pop, because I've seen you use it and you didn't have bailout and the pass came in sloppy or went out of bounds. Like, there's sometimes that, like, let's say you go to drive and you go to lay, but you feel like they're going to block it, so you try to pass it while you're in that animation. Bailout makes the pass smoother. Without it, it makes the pass sloppy or might go out of bounds.
okay.
So you see how it's not what you thought it was?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I need you to understand the badges so you can not run from it, but you can run to it.
Okay.
Okay, break starter is about after you get a rebound. Like, let's say I'm running up court. It adds more accuracy to the passes.
Okay.
That's it. So you're not really getting rebounds. So that's a badge you definitely don't need.
No.
You do get rebounds, but
it's not all the time.
Yeah, and that's not your strong suit. It's not like we depend on you to get rebounds. Yeah, so
No.
Okay, this might be in your field. Clamp breaker. It improves a player's ability to fight off contact, protect the ball, and drive by opponents as the ball handler.
Yep.
You see? So that's 71 ball handling. Diamond's always good because that helps players, shooters. Floor general is another one that you might like. Teammates receive a boost to their offense attributes when this player is in the game. You see how that goes? Pretty much it's like, you know how like Captain America brings morale to the team?
Yeah.
You being on my team with that badge on makes my offense stronger. So that means I'm definitely probably going to dunk on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just want you to understand how that badge works.
Okay.
You're not going to see that badge pop because that's like a passive badge. But it's active. That's active though. Yeah. And as you know, the tear makes the it's going to be stronger. So a lot of people that do floor general, they like to shoot for Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Handles for days is another badge you might want to get into. A player takes less of an energy hit when performing consecutive dribble moves, allowing them to chain together combos quicker and for longer periods of time.
I see myself using that badge because I always do that.
Exactly. So you might want to invest in that badge. The only way you get a Hall of Fame in that badge is 99. So I think right now we doing hold on. Yeah, we doing small forward. So I see at the points it's at 91. So there's no way you can get a Hall of Fame of that. But as you can see, if you really wanted Hall of Fame, you can probably fuck with the wingspan or the. It's one of them shits. You probably gotta go down in height. It might be height to add better handling, and then you'll be able to get that badge. You see how it works?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's just giving you an idea. Cause you see how like certain badges, when I read them to you, you be like, yeah, that's it. Like certain badges I say, you be like, yeah, I can see myself using that. After we figure that out, then we can understand like the tier you want it in. You feel me? So let's say you use bronze, right? And then you use, let's say you use Hall of Fame. Because people do this. This is why I feel the way I feel about certain badges. Certain badges don't pop as often as other badges, for starters. And then they don't pop as much depending on the tier, it seems. Like you might notice like let's say we gonna use diamond. You got bronze diamond, right? You passing me the ball, I'm shooting, I'm making it. You see that shit popping off. The diamond popped off. But then when you get Hall of Fame diamond, I'm shooting it and making it. You're not seeing no diamond. Like your shit not popping as much as the bronze diamond. You feel me? So you might not need the Hall of Fame diamond. You feel because you feel like the bronze is popping off more consecutive than the Hall of Fame. That takes game experience. You feel me? That's game experience when you start to notice the ratio of them popping. Special delivery, that adds increased alley-oop throw success passes and shot chances for receivers after a flashy pass. So let's say I'm open, you throw a flashy pass. That's tapping circle twice. Which I believe that's the better animation for certain passes in 2K too. And I catch that pass. It also acts like a diamond, basically. It's not the fact that I'm open, because diamond works when I'm open. That just acts as if I catch that pass and I shoot. Like if a nigga in my face, I still shoot, it still boosts the chance for me to make that shot because it comes off of that pass. Yeah, as long as that pass pop, like as long as like when I shoot and I make it and then it pop on your end, that shows that because of you, it helped me make that shot. So if you didn't have that pass, no, if you didn't have that badge, but you still did flashy passer and I made the shot, it has nothing to do with you. Pretty much. Yeah, that's all me. But if it pop on your end, you definitely helped me make that shot. That's how that works. Alright, so we got quick first step. When driving out of a triple threat or out of a size up, ball handlers have access to quicker and more effective launches. We already know that's a plus. That's a must right there. I already made a build just for that shit, because that's how I was cooking niggas in 2K. I had the quick first step on Hall of Fame. I had one of them dunking shits on Hall of Fame. So one of them shits pop, I was probably going to dunk on a nigga. Niggas was tight with me. Post playmaking. Let's say when I'm doing a post move, right? And you know how I bring the double team? When I pass it from that post move, that adds a chance to your jump shot. So it kind of acts like a flashy pass. Instead of me having to do a flashy pass, I passed it from a post. So it's like a dimer from the post. So I add the shot. Like, you don't have to shoot it right then and there, but let's say like time was running out and I passed it out to you, you had to force a shot, it's gonna, as long as like when you shoot it and let's say you make it and that badge pop, I helped you make that shot. That's how that worked. So shit like that I keep on for the team. That you don't really do post moves like that. So yeah, that really wouldn't do for you. Needle threader is like we already went through, passing through a tight window of defenders. Mismatch might be good for you. Improve the ability to beat taller defenders off the dribble in a one-on-one situation when they're switched onto them. So let's say like they try to do a mismatch, but the nigga's still taller than you. I think you got to look at the stats because nigga said I think it's a 4-inch difference. If a nigga 4 inches to you, you're gonna have like a some type of boost to your speed or some shit. So it's gonna help you blowing by them pretty much. Yup. So killer combos, that improves the ability to chain together efficient dribble moves when sizing up their opponents. So that adds to like it makes it quicker from what I heard. It gives you the quicker animation. So like you already bounced the ball quick, it's gonna make it even quicker, pretty much. So I don't know if you need that, but if you do, it's gonna make your shit quicker. I see niggas doing that sometimes. They be glitching animations and shit. Yeah, I think that's what they be doing. That's why I be looking into that badge. They be glitching animations. You be like, what the fuck? And then they might cut it back. They might cut it back one time and crack your ankles. You feel me? Now you can understand why they put certain badges together. You see how it mesh? They doing certain moves together to kind of like crack your shit. That's when ankle breaker goes, because ankle breaker is to get the offender to bite all your moves. So if you can get him to think you going this way, you crack it the other way, yeah, you cracking his shit. It's a chance to crack his shit. So that's really good. We went through hyperdrive. That adds the speed. Like if we coming up court, like that adds your dribble crossover speed coming up the court. You feel me? Unpluckable is one of my favorite badges from the last 2Ks. Defenders have a tough time poking the ball free with their steal attempts. Yeah. And you can see why I put that on. Because without that shit, you a rape victim. It's like every time they swipe one time, it's like, yo. But when they swipe, when that bot, you'll see it pop. Like when they swipe, you'll see your man like, fuck out of here. And then they'll pop. Basically, they tried to steal it, but they didn't get it that time. So you already know I be on that badge body. Because you already know, when I body, niggas go for the steal, chill out. Get the foul. Nigga, I'm good for that. So, and then vice grips is another one that might be good for you. Listen, increases the player's ability to secure the ball against a steal attempt after obtaining it possession from a rebound, catch, or loose ball. You see? So like when I pass it or you get a rebound or whatever, and sometimes they get it, give me that. That fights against that. So they might foul you at that moment. Or you might just be like, fuck out of here, nigga, you bugging. So that's a good defensive badge to have. That should be working. Alright, now we on playmaker. We on shooting. Alright, so Agent 3 adds shooting to your 3-point shots when you do a pull-up move or a spin shot. Now, I like the spin shot. Pull-up moves is kind of like when you drive into the hole, and then you like kind of before you get to the hole, you kind of like you hold the button down, then he kind of do like a step over, and then he shoot it. That's like a pull-up. And then a spin move is like when you double tap square, and he like do one bounce, and then he do a spin, and then if you holding the button, you go into a shooting. So like when you start to understand the badges and shit, then you'll understand like if you want it or not. Amped is reduces the penalty that fatigue has on a player and their ability to make shots. So that badge really don't pop for me that much, but it still sound good. So I don't stay far away from it. Blinders, this one I think you spoke about. Jump shots taken with the defender closing out in their peripheral vision will suffer a lower penalty. So basically that's the defender trying to block your shot from the side. You suffer a lower penalty, meaning like the contest won't be as heavy. It's like you get benefits for him playing like kind of sloppy defense pretty much.
Yeah.
So if you can blow by and then do like a fade or some shit and he chasing you, like you'll have a higher chance to make the shot. Yeah. Catch and shoot is for a short time after receiving a pass, the receiver ability to knock down threes gets a significant boost. That's why I stay in the threes. You feel me? You see how I try to mesh my shot with my threes and all of that? That's why I be like, hold on, let me set up, and then I'll take a pass when they double team you, so I can raise the shot that I can make that shot. Claymore increases the ability to knock down perimeter shots when spotting up patiently. So I guess like that badge don't pop up for me. But I think the way it moves is, let's say like you blow by a nigga and then like you stop. You feel me? To slow down so you don't shoot on the go. And I think when you do that, like when you slow down, like you stop and then you shoot it, that registers as you trying to get the claymore to pop. Like you was on a go, but you stopping because you a spot up shooter. You feel me? And then when you shoot it from there, add a boost to your shot. That's how that works. Clutch shooter, that shot attempts that happen in the final moments of the fourth quarter or in any overtime period receive a large boost. So that's basically like when you in my career, when we're probably, I don't know, in the rack, they said like overtime and shit in fourth quarter. So that's like rack, basically when it has like 4 quarters and shit. So that's like rack and shit in my career. So basically when you hit the fourth quarter all the time or any overtime, you get a large boost in your shooting. So you know that badge is good, but it's only good if you in fourth quarter situations.
Yeah.
Alright. Comeback kid, boost shooters mid-range and 3-pointer abilities when trailing in a game. So when we down, that's when like that's when that badge kicks in when you start shooting because we down.
Yeah.
So that's a good badge to have. Corner specialist, D-range shots from along the baseline of the court receive a boost, whether it's off the dribble or off the catch.
Alright.
Yeah, so that's just like if you're in a corner. That's how that works. Deadeye, this is the one that I always go for. Jump shots taken with the defender closing out receive less of a penalty from a shot contest. So when niggas, so let's say when they leave me open but they try to close out, that's when that badge pop. That's when that badge kick in and fight off them contesting my shot when I'm shooting. Green machine gives additional shot boost when you consecutively achieve excellent releases on jump shots. So the more greens you do, the more it's going to add a boost to your shooting.
People put green machine that cash and shoot, not all the time, sometimes.
Yes. You're starting to see it now.
And then people put space creator and volume, not so much as volume shooter.
Yeah.
So, and usually what I see for each and every one, like stand-up dunks, I see from like Bully, Pro Touch, what is this? Fast Twitch.
Yup. Wait, chill out. We not on finishing yet. Chill out. Stay on shooting. You was talking about shooting.
Yeah.
What else you see?
Some people mostly just use space creator, volume shooter.
Okay.
Cash and shoot. Not so much as blinder. What I've been looking at YouTube most of the times. So,
because it's a shooting type, that's why.
Yeah.
Blind is if you shooting a lot of fades and you got niggas chasing you.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't really shooting fades. Even though niggas is nice in shooting, the realest shooters is the ones that can shoot any shot real good.
Yeah.
So a lot of people is just using spot up right now. That's why you don't see it. But if you see niggas with blinders and all that, he probably, like if you see a nigga, if he got blinders on bronze, then he probably, it probably pop for him, but he not like that. But if you see the nigga like that, he using a Hall of Fame, he probably know how to pop that shit, and he's probably going to be doing a lot of like fading moves where you're trying to block his shit, and that's why that shit gonna pop, and his shit gonna be like water. Or
actually, before, there's one guy. When I was yesterday when we was waiting for you.
Yeah.
I checked his stats. Can you check their badges or some shit? Or no?
Yeah, you gotta flip the page L1 R1.
Okay, so I clicked. That's what it is. Because I looked at people's badges and I keep wondering Hall of Fame in my parts.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But that's because that's someone's play style. They know how to get that badge to pop. If you don't know how to get that badge to pop, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Don't waste your points on shit that's not your play style.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We trying to figure out your play style, and then from then we can look at the points. We can find out what tier you want certain badges at, so we know, that then we can work on your speed, your acceleration, your physical attributes or whatever, like whatever's important to you. But I just feel what's most important is that you understand your play style, and then you have points for your badges. Other than that, it's like you got no badges and you know what it feels like to have no badges in the park. Shit is a rape victim. You'll feel real sad. You'll feel real sad. That's what I'm saying. I felt like the couple of games we played, I felt like you was in your feelings because I felt like they was kind of like going at you. And I felt like I've been there, but like I was telling you, the only way you're gonna get better, you gotta go to my career and get those badges. Because there's a lot of bullies, like my nephew. They checking cars. Niggas will look at your car and run down on you, only want to play you. Because they know it's an easy victory. I can't make this shit up. Like, niggas be soft like that. So, I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. I'm gonna continue with those badges on YouTube. If you start to get the hang of it though. So I think the next build you make is gonna be way better than your current build. And then when you start to understand your play style even more, and you critique them, then that's gonna be like your final version. I said, we're gonna find out your play style. Like the build you got now, after we find out your play style, and we put the badges on that for him. You said you gonna what? Okay. You still got the stream, right? Going? You still got the stream going, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me try to finish this up. So we got the green machine, guard up, increase the ability to make jump shots when defenders fail to properly contest. So I think that badge pops when they're like a nigga like near you, but he don't put his arms up. I'm unsure though. That doesn't work for me. Limitless range, that's one of my favorites. I need that on Browns at least. Extend the range from which a player can shoot 3-pointers effectively from deep. That's the Steph Curry badge, B. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need that. Midi Magician, that boosts the effective of pull-ups, spin shots, and fadeaways from mid-range area. So that's good for me. But I think it worked a little different. But yeah, that's good for me. Slippery off the ball. This badge right here. Now, listen, man. This badge right here, I got a lot of love for this badge. This badge, when attempting to get open off screens, the player moves effectively, navigates through traffic. Slippery off the badge, like, that's like a blow by without the ball. Like niggas will try to like put their hand on you and try to slow you down, but slippery, if that shit pop, it's like slithery.
I believe I have that in Hall of Fame. So.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame? Wait, is Hall of Fame? Hall of Fame is purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slippery off the ball. That's a great badge. Space Creator is a great badge. Increases a player's ability to both hit shots after creating space from the defender as well as cross up an opponent on a step back move. So it gives you space when niggas is kind of on your body. You feel me? That's a good move. And we know Volume Shooter has taken a small handful of shots. Additionally, a boost to shot attributes is given for every subsequent shot, whether it's make or miss. So basically it's saying as you shoot, eventually, like if you keep, I feel like if you keep missing, right, that badge is going to pop regardless because it kind of helps you make it.
Okay.
Yeah, it helps you make a shot like when you ain't got a shot. All right, so finishing. Acrobat. Spin. We
let me go in the cellar because I had to be there, watch mommy and photos, tell me that and shit. So, when Stanley comes back, I'll just come back in the game.
But you have to stream though, right?
Oh yeah, I have to stream.
Yeah, I'm just trying to teach you something. So, alright.
Yeah, let me just plug in my headphones so I can be in this over.
No problem. What time is it? Oh, nah, I might have to go outside. Going, back, deli. toxic as bread. Bread is toxic. I don't give a fuck. Oh shit. One way to make a bill. Mm. Mm.